Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another stream on the Feywild SMP. In case you weren't here yesterday, we enclosed the room. This is tempered glass. It's supposed to be here. And so is the obsidian. That's also supposed to be there. Wait. Please don't tell me I forgot to put stuff up there. Oh my gosh. That would, A, be exactly something I would probably do, and B, be very annoying. Where are my ender pearls? There they are. Let me make sure I've got the stuff. Okay, no, it's just the way I was looking at it. The glass is here. Good. Speaking of tempered glass, though, I need to get more. And we gotta grow some ebony trees. So, first things first. Let's actually head up and behind our base. Perfect. We're basically up here now. We're up here now. Hooray! Did I bring any? I didn't bring any bones, did I? No, I got an ender chest. No, I don't have any bones in my ender chest. Damn it. That's fine. No, we can still grow them. Hopefully they'll grow on moss. They should. Other trees, I think, grow on moss, but I don't know. This is going to be the first time I'm growing a tree other than azalea on moss, so we will find out together. Also, I'm sure you guys can tell, but I changed the background music. I found another playlist that's royalty free. It is by what's his name? I will pull up the name later in stream. But for now, we've planted quite a bit of ebony trees, and so we're going to we gotta finish the shape down there. Crouch and jump, and we're back on the side. And I guess technically we could throw an ender pearl there in order to get on the other side of the wall. That could also work. I hadn't thought of that. Okay, that's plenty of netherrack bricks. If I didn't do the math wrong, which I hope I didn't. Anyways, I need to close up that. No, because, hang on. Before, because that's all supposed to be floor. Do I need to recess this back? I think I need to recess this back. That would be annoying, because this is supposed to be the freaking... You know what? No. We'll just make that wall thicker. Alright. Oh, we need to get lava too. Hold on. We should probably do the lava first. Since that's going to be easier. And honestly, we should also do some more terraforming. So, let's head to the nether. No, this does not make the stream title clickbait because I said so. But also because we are still going to be... There we go. The iron shovel with mending and efficiency. That's what we want. Plus, we also want... Where's my pickaxe? Oh, I'm already holding my pickaxe. Okay, we're good on the pickaxe front. Wait, we don't necessarily need a pickaxe. We need... Where's my bucket? Bucket! Where is my bucket? Here's 2 buckets. That's 2 less than I need. I need 4 buckets. I thought I had more buckets. Don't I have more buckets? I should. I should have more buckets somewhere. Bucket. And if I don't, I can always make some. Where has the bucket gone? There we go. We can make 1 bucket. That makes 3. Hey, Bobby! How's you been? It's been a bit. I thought I turned off the making noise when a chat message comes in. I'll have to fix that after stream. I meant to check up on it again after last stream, but I forgot. There we go. 6 buckets. That'll give me more than enough lava. The SMP has been going pretty good. I'm not an inchling anymore. I don't know if you've been following along with the story. But I'll give you a quick recap right now. I started out as an inchling and I teamed up with Shads. However, that was never meant to last. I ended up betraying Shads when I went to negotiate an alliance between myself and Celeste, who is Shad's mortal enemy. And so I've moved, I've shed the inchling to reveal my true form as the Blazeborn, And now I've got the spire that has breached through a nether portal. And construction on the final part of the spire has been slow going. I'm bad at making circles because I don't think this window is going to turn into a circle. And for the obvious question of why do you have a window on the floor, it's because technically this is supposed to be a vertical tower, except that it's coming out of the side of a mountain, and so everything that's supposed to be vertical about it is now on its side, which is why it's got so many of these. Yeah, I know there's plenty of videos on YouTube. I'm just stubborn and don't want to look one up on stream, because I plan on only building while on stream. Ah, also, there are 3 curses right now. I don't know if... one of them is currently inactive because the moon is normal. But there are 3 curses. The first one is... I'm pressing E when I should be pressing W. Alright. The first one, which I can possibly demonstrate if I have enough... Yeah. I like making things harder on myself for no apparent reason. But yeah, so there's... Where is it? I know I have more droppers. Do I have more droppers? I might have finally run out. Did I finally run out of droppers? I think I'm finally out of droppers, which is mildly annoying. But as I was saying, so there's 3 curses so far. The first is the Curse of Luck. The second, the Curse of... Why do I have a painting in my hands for some reason? Did I rip a painting off the wall just now? I was not paying attention. Anyway, so there's the Curse of Luck, the Curse of Flight, and the Curse of the Moon. At least I assume it's called the Curse of the Moon. But each of them has fundamentally changed how we approach the server. The first curse, the Curse of Luck, has introduced lucky blocks all over the place. Oh yeah! I can give you a recap while I wait for the ebony trees up on the top of the hill to grow. But yeah, so... Oh, hi, skeleton. Get out of here. Sweet, I got some bones. I got a bone. That gives me bone meal. Wait. Can ebony trees only... Just me right now. No one else is on at the moment. That's why I've taken the opportunity for what it is. Yep. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now we're back on this side. Oh, I didn't mean to throw another pearl. Alright, so we need to go to the Nether Fortress. We'll head to Nether Fortress 2. I believe this is the one that I want. Right? Does this take me where I want to be? I could have gone to the Citadel too, but I didn't feel like teleporting all the way over there. I feel like I've been here before. I mean, I have been here before, but I thought there was another way out. Yeah, no, this is a dead end. Hold on. Oh, hey, Bone. And yeah, I have been in here before. This is where bro got sniped. I gotta be careful not to hit any of these zombie pigmen. That would be a bad time. Yeah, no, this is the place. This is exactly the place. Okay, got plenty of bones, so that's half of the task done. Here. Time to tear apart the Soul Sand Valley. So that way we can move it. I have not heard of that server actually. Shattered Archives. Don't need those nether bricks, so... Gathering of bones is twofold. On one hand, I need the bones for bone blocks, and on the other hand, I need the bones for bone meal. And one creates the other, so, you know, once I've got the wood, I can turn the rest into blocks for the Soul Sand Valley. I'm not too worried about who made it. After all, we'll find out when it starts to get closer to it going live. What am I doing? I'm collecting soul sand and soul soil so that I can build a soul sand valley in the overworld. And bones so that I can try and get more of that. Am I really out of space already? There we go. No, we don't want the nether bricks. We want everything else. But yeah, I am building a soul sand valley in the overworld, and I'm also going to be building the other biomes as well. But I'm focusing first on the soul sand valley because I've already started that one. Alright, that should be enough for now. Go to the overworld part of the Citadel again. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's still plenty of people getting on. I just happen to have very bad timing. Okay, there's no way that... Okay, there's no way that I just burned through 32 bone meal and it didn't grow the tree. I need to test something. Let's get you, and you, and you. I swear, if I need to make them 2x2 trees, I'm going to be very, very unhappy. Because that means that I wasted my time setting up all of these guys. Come on. Grow, please. These are modded trees called ebony trees. They make black colored wool, which is what I'm using as an accent color for the Citadel. There. Now I know for a fact that this turned into dirt. Because the one thing that I've been not sure of is whether or not they'll actually grow on moss. Because it could just be a moss thing. It could entirely just be a moss thing. You need to put something above the sapling? How does that make any sense? Alrighty. Try again. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Thank you very much, Bobby. I never would have figured that out on my own. Because I never would have considered putting something above the saplings. Alright. Now, time to make the ebony door. And I hope the ebony door actually looks good. Because if it doesn't look good, I will be sorely disappointed that I spent so much time trying to grow these trees. Oh, that's pretty cool. That actually looks really nice. It's opening on the wrong side, though, so... Honestly, it would have been faster to just go to the waystone in the ebony forest, but I had the saplings on me and didn't feel like warping out there, so... Yeah. Anyways, there we go with that. And they could always figure it out by watching my VOD. Only because I always keep up all my VODs. Alright, now we've got plenty of that. Oh my god, I forgot to get any lava. That was the main reason I even went to the Nether. The whole reason I even came to the Nether was to get lava. Alrighty. Yoink this guy. I don't have the fishing rod with warped fungus, so I don't got the boat has legs just yet. first things first, let's get over here. Hello, skeletons. We're actually gonna go this way. No! No! I lost the freaking thing! Okay, there we go. I lost a bucket, but we've got 5 buckets of lava now, so... That's 1 extra lava bucket that we didn't need. Alrighty. Stop myself from accidentally placing lava where we don't want it. One, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And now we sacrifice the soul soil to the lava. Most of it, at least. Perfect. And time to put on the water protection armor. Ugh. The stone sword is clogging my inventory. And now that we're wearing the water protection, hey, no problem, Bobby. If you lurk, you lurk. If you hear, you hear. You talk, you talk. You sleep, you sleep. It's all the same to me. I'm glad that you were able to swing by this time. Yeah. Making those connections early are very important. Have a good night, Bobby. The frick doesn't an order cave here? I might keep that in. No problem, Bobby. And yeah. Hey, make sure to check out the VOD afterwards. That way you can see what you miss, just in case something else happens. I'm gonna start drowning before I take. Everything's starting to look pretty good, almost. Okay, well. This looks pretty good. Just need to, keep on keeping on. Alright. Still just me online, that's fine. What eggs do we have? We got polar bear, squid, merchant ribbit, magma cube, isolager, mauler, vex, glare, gardener ribbit, cow, crab, villager, silverfish, fisherman ribbit, moo bloom, sniffer, wildfire, nitwit, frog, rascal, camel, slime, and pumpkin warden. No skeleton. That's unfortunate. One lucky block. There we go. We're gonna warp to Basalt Stage Lucky Block area. That's where my droppers went. I put them here. I was wondering what happened to all my droppers. Oh, some of them had stuff in them. Several of them had stuff in them. In any case, I've got one. And a lodestone. Nice. Don't need a lodestone, but I got a lodestone. There. Perfect. We'll head to the Citadel 2. Pop down the scaffolding. And here we are. We've got the ominous stone bubble. Which leads to this, which will be explained later. Also, once you get in, you can't get out. And I didn't bring ender pearls with me. Wonderful. Ay, ay, ay. No, I don't want you to... Oh my gosh, now I have to do it all over again. The setting up of this... You know what? I need to put a chest with ender pearls in there. So we're gonna keep that off for now. Also, I need to move those guys. Oh, hey! Ender pearls. Perfect. More ender pearls. Even better. That's what we need. Now, I don't want to put a loot chest in there. You know what? Go to the overworld Citadel. We will solve this problem. With this. Actually, we only need to do it once because we've already got 4 planks right here. Alright, we also need the bone blocks. Alright. Oh my gosh. Why am I so tired suddenly? Like, I was perfectly fine until just now I had to yawn. Alright. Evidently, I don't have bones anywhere else. Oh wait, here's bones and bone meal. Bam! Now we got 13. More bones. We are collecting the bones. I think that's all the bones. No, we want this. Which leaves us 3 shy of making a 16th bone block. But that's fine. Look at that. Perfect. There we go. Now, pretty sure that I still can't make an ender pearl throw up there. No, I can't. Okay, the flowing lava is pushing me slowly. Go to the Citadel 2. Go. We're going to fill this with ender pearls. Perfect time to test it. One ender pearl. We throw it out. Close the trap door, and now it's back to normal. Perfect. Except now, there's no chance of getting stuck inside and having to break it. And if you have an elytra, you can just elytra out. Alrighty, so. We're in the nether right now. I put the shovel away. God damn it. Hold on. Hop into the Citadel so we can grab the shovel. Shovel. There you go. Actually, we're going to swing by Ender real quick. Specifically to repair the shovel. And also to grab more ender pearls. Oh my gosh, wait, no! Damn it! I'm still wearing my leather armor. Fuck me. I forgot I was wearing the leather armor. Bitch, I'm currently live streaming. If you're this needy for attention, oh my god. Alright, that's taken care of. Now, iron pickaxe, nether quartz ore, 3 should be good. Perfect, 3 was good. Wait, actually, that pickaxe was in my backpack. Speaking of backpack, let's go ahead and snag you. No, not the Citadel. We don't want to get stranded in the Nether. You need to end your ender to get our shit back. Why are you on top? Oh my god. Is that... Okay, it's overfilled. Perfect. Did I get everything back? Did I get everything back? Hold. Hold. Okay. I see. Shovel. Sword. Pocket wormhole. Pickaxe. Bone meal. Netherrack bricks, ender pearls. I think we're good. I think we're safe. Thank frick. I got worried for a moment there. Alrighty. All that's left is just get my levels back. Cover that back up. There we go. We're level 37 now. Our inventory is basically full. So let's head to the Citadel 2. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Now we can get out. Close it back up. Everything's good. Are there any bones in these chests? I should check that. Yes, there are! 6 more bones. Of course, the question is there even a Soul Sand Valley here? Because there's a Soul Sand Beach, but not a valley. I'm glad I found the Citadel before I lost. Haha! Here we go. Get this out of here. I said get it out of here. So you're supposed to go over the edge into the lava. Perfect. First, we need to make our path up, and then we can go ham with the shovel. Excelente. When I'm done, you won't even know there was a Soul Sand Valley on this layer. You'll think the Soul Sand Valley starts above us. Hopefully. I have no idea how this will actually work. Alrighty. Yeah, when the inventory is not clogged by random crap, I can carry a lot more soul sand and soul soil. Oh no, my shovel! That was my mending shovel! I wasn't paying attention. Now I've got to make a new shovel and get mending on it. Well, let's see what we've got. We've got, when it comes to soul sand, we've got about 5 less stacks of soul sand than soul soil, which is fine. We can live with that. Oh, hang on, there's some leftover stuff that hasn't been collected yet. So let's grab that first, and then we'll do the tally again. Oh shit! I didn't even remember that these guys like to hang out here. Get got! Ha! And that dude just left because he saw his buddy get wrecked. Right? Or were you just lining yourself up? Wow. Hi, dude. Get God! Fell in the lava. I think his friends did too. Regardless, we bust up that blue fire, and we take the bone blocks. I see that I've been putting corners where I don't need to put corners. There's also a frick ton less bone structures than I thought. I expected there to be way more. In any case, oh yeah, we got plenty of soul soil, enough soul sand. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Now, none of these guys have mending, I just realized. Gonna have to fix that later. But there is construction to do on this biome. For fuck's sake. Yeah. There's a reason I covered you up. Soil time. I'm gonna end up drowning before I take damage for being in the water for too long. But hey, check it out. The Soul Sand Valley is all coming together. There we go. Oh my gosh. Why did I pick this spot to build the Citadel? I could have picked anywhere and still been aligned with Celeste. But I picked right here. It's too late to change it. Way too late to change it. I've had the Citadel for a long time. Come back here. Alrighty. Reset the water timer back to 2 minutes. That is what we discovered as well. We discovered that the timer lasts exactly 2 minutes. Well, that's mildly annoying. Oh, wait, no, hang on. I can reset my water timer underneath this. Out of the water, and we step under the overhang to reset our water timer and refill our breath, and we jump back under here. There's way too many bone structures. Way too many. For a space this size, there should be like one, maybe two bone structures. Not this massive ring of bones. Actually, you know what? Not. Massive ring of bones can be part of this. This is one bone structure. The massive ring of bones. When questioned, monster will claim ignorance. In reality, it is a ritual circle for the convergence. Oh my gosh. I didn't stand underneath the thing, so I kept taking water damage from the rain. Perfect. All right. I think it's going pretty well. Look at that. Soul Sand Valley. I'm definitely going to make it bigger. And there's definitely going to be less bone blocks. I will say now I have a way to warp to the ground. And then I can throw another pearl from here over to those stairs. Where the hell are the gold nuggets? There they are. There we go. And then we just need to make 2 more droppers. Alrighty. We're back. I missed! Fuck! Ah, god damn it. I should have just done this to begin with, but I wanted to be fancy with it. Alrighty. Assault stage luck. We're back here again. For some more opening. Iceologer spawn. Yo, we got some heads. Nice. A trident. Not bad. Netherite upgrade template. That's pretty good. A piece of bedrock. At least it wasn't a there's your problem bedrock. A full set of leather armor. That's nice. What's one is that? Merchant ribbit. Nice. I got one of those already. Redstone. Why? We're taking up all of the space in my inventory. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're redstone related, you go in a hopper. We're going to keep the droppers. dispensers too as storage for these guys. Where was I? Alright. A lodestone. Nice. Some iron weapons. Nice. The fletching table. Pretty good. Yo! We got gapples. Hell yes, we got gapples. Some pumpkin warden spawn eggs. What do we have? The last one? Shulker shells. Those will go with the others. Alrighty. So we got 3 droppers, we got some this stuff. It's pretty good. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Not horrible. We're heading back to the Citadel. Okay. All right. So that was actually pretty good. Oh. Goodness gracious. I'm yawning. I don't know why I'm tired. It's annoying. Beyond everything else, it's just annoying that I keep yawning. Okay, the leather cap is actually not part of any of these. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Sleeping bag is still gone, which I'm still pissed about. Because while yes, it is nothing for me to... Actually, can I make it with the Wither Rose? That would be very useful if I could. Yes, you can! Hell yeah. Perfect. Got it back. It's the principle of the damn thing. Somebody took my sleeping bag, and I don't know who. Also, we're going to go ahead and just real quick, since no one else is here. Bam. Perfect. Alrighty. Alrighty. Blackstone, basalt, basalt. Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna move this over here. There we go. At least something about this is organized. Alright, I'm feeling a bit peckish, so I'm gonna go make a sandwich. I will be right back. Go ahead and just enjoy the music while I am away. I will be back shortly. And I'm back with a sandwich. I'm going to go ahead, take a moment to eat, and then we will get back to it. Please don't crash Minecraft, because that would just be annoying. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'll be right back again, because I grabbed something to eat with the sandwich, and this is not good. I have to throw it away. Alright, now that's taken care of. Now I'm actually back. I've got food. It's not bad. Oh, Blood Moon! You guys get to see it live for once. Or wait, no. It was live last time too. Oh my gosh. Let's get a couple more good shots. I can't get a good one from the opposite angle because I would have to be too far away. And also, the trees are in the way. This is wild. This is awesome. I'm posting these in the Discord. Not right now, but like... Actually, nah. Right now. I'm gonna post them on the Discord. Let's get a couple more. There we go. And of course, during a blood moon, as we found out yesterday, you cannot sleep away the blood moon. You must survive it. Which is not that hard for me because I'm way up here and all the monsters are way down there. Can I hit this skeleton? Yes, I can! Got skeleton. And the creeper too. They're both dead now. Am I still wearing... I'm still wearing the... Okay, we're gonna take this off. And we're putting our armor back on. Okay, the scuba set is good, but it needs to be given mending. Which, speaking of, we should head to Sheeb's place. By warping over here to Sheeb's base. He's left the button up again, but we're gonna be good patrons and we're going to give him the block of iron. And now we need to talk to Nilda. I mean, they're all trying to sleep, but they can't. Alrighty. That's all I needed from Nilda. Hello? I don't see the chat message for some reason. Welcome to the stream. I heard the noise for the chat message. Grover, come here. breaking fishing rod. Alright. Well, back to the Citadel now. Chimney cost us 3. Why was it so much higher for the tunic? Hold on. Ender. There we go. Nice. It's all repaired now. Perfectamundo. And back to the Citadel again. There we go. That looks good to me. Sorry for the long pauses. I'm still eating the sandwich. Alright, so what have we got? I'm a big fan of the fact that the Soul Sand Valley area is coming together. Of course, that's just one of multiple biomes I need to put together. I need to find a warped forest and a crimson forest and put those together. That's not necessarily going to be all that fun to do. Right. If someone else was online, I'd ask them to help me build the Citadel. If only because I don't really know how to build it. I need to get the tempered glass first, so let's do that. Ah, damn it, I forgot my shovel broke, so I need a new one. We'll just grab multiple shovels. Let's go to the desert. I need a new keyboard. My enter key is sticking again. That should be enough. I don't expect I'll need much more than this. Almost 4 stacks. There we go, that's perfect. Why is it up there? You know what? There we go. Now, it puts us up here. Much better. Back to the Citadel. There. That'll get both of those things going. We can put away the shovels. And of course now we just need to wait. Except we don't just wait. Oh wait, actually, yes we do just wait. We got plenty of amethyst shards for the tinted glass. Right? Hold on. I can look in here because I made it before. Unless, oh actually no, you look in here because I made it before. Yep, 1 glass and 4 amethyst shards. I got plenty of that. I might be making extra amethyst shards. Or, I mean, not amethyst shards. Extra tinted glass. Hello? Is someone here again? I need to check my alerts. Noises. Because messages are not showing up in chat. But I'm hearing the sound that plays when a message pops up in Twitch chat. I don't know if Nightbot is auto-modding them, but no, I would have seen them still. I don't understand why. Yeah, I don't know why I keep hearing the noise. Because your messages are not appearing in chat. But hello, if you're someone who is here, hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I've elected against sleeping for now, so that the sand can all get got. You know, while we're waiting, we might as well start turning it into tinted glass. There we go, that's 32 tinted glass already. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. There we go. That's about half the circle done, pretty much. Yeah, that's roughly half the circle. Also, I see the reason that I stopped making it is because I ran out of amethyst shards, not glass. Let's get a bit more. The fuck, did I just pick that back up? It doesn't have to be perfect, so we're gonna be diamond shaped. Okay, so there's 2 and then 4 and then 6 and then 8, 6. There we go. The window is done. And I've still got some tinted glass left over. And I'm going to have a shit ton of regular glass soon. There we go. Now this full stack will actually finish smelting, and it won't stagger. Also, for those of you coming at that might want to try to come at me and say that's not a circle, I disagree. It feels circular to me. Actually, this is really nice. It might not be a perfect circle, but it is very circular. It's very circle coated. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, fuck it. I fucked it up. Did I fuck it up? No, I didn't. There's 2. No, I didn't fuck it up. I fucked something up. Hold on. I fucked something up. Is this not centered? Something's fucked. I don't know what. Oh, I see. This came out when it didn't need to. When we didn't want it to. There we go. That's better. Perfect. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be so happy when this project is finally done. The next server I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to do a bunch of smaller builds, not one massive build. Am I out of water? I'm not out of water. I still have water for this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. So happy that I finally finished the floor. Now I can work on the massive ass walls. And then I can move the shit out of here and actually, you know, try and make something cohesive. The jukebox is not supposed to be in that room. That is where the bed is supposed to be. But even then, I might have to put the bed somewhere else, because this is probably where I'm going to end up putting all the animals. But that's all for later. For now, we just bask in the fact that not only did we get a big portion of the Soul Sand Valley done, but we've also gotten pretty good with this. I know it sounds like I'm doing an outro, but I'm not doing an outro, I promise. We're not done with the stream yet. I just want to, you know, reminisce. It feels like it wasn't even that long ago when damn it, I didn't want to put that there. Oh my gosh. Oh. To look upon this and just see a room and not just open air. This all used to be open air a couple days ago. And now it's this. Giant window. Originally meant to gaze upon that which lay before you, now faces my one greatest enemy. I am a Bond villain now, because I will be monologuing here, and then this will break, and I will fall, and I will die to the water. I am now officially a Bond villain, because my floor is glass over deadly water. Should it stay deadly water directly below the window? Because I was going to extend the Soul Sand Valley to be right here. It would be funny if the Soul Sand Valley extended out this way, but there was just a gap the size of the window. Where the window is the only part that's just like water. And not Soul Sand Valley. I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to the comments to debate. This is gonna have a step up because it's supposed to be a floor here so you can look out the window. I made the window one too high. No, that's fine. Just have that here. This is the window ledge. The window ledge also gives me an excuse to make a way for me to get up here. Haha, I win. I fucked up the dimensions of the wall to the floor. Ay, ay, ay. Something had to go wrong, didn't it? I'm gonna have to do math to figure this out, so we're gonna stop building the Citadel for now. That way I don't fuck it up any more than it's already fucked up. It's just that Archie bit that's fucked up, so actually I could totally fix that. I have to get a pearl though, so as I dropped down. No, we'll do that later. There we go. We're doing pretty good. No arrows in there. We've got the ender arrow, but I'm not going to use it because that would be ridiculous. Damn. Quite literally no arrows to speak of at all. What about the other Citadel? But what? There's more ender pearls that I could have put in the one thing, in one place. Here we're looking, and we are not finding anything. Okay. Ow. Ah! I didn't mean to throw the pearl. Hey, that's perfect! There we go, perfect. Love to see it. But that's disappointing. Let's see if we can't pilfer for some arrows from spawn then. Oh, that's my cat. Did not realize it was my cat. Still no arrows. Still no arrows. Oh my gosh. Well, the 24 gambler. And then we will go looking for more arrows. Wow. That's crazy. Some of these places I'm waiting for them to actually, like... This shop is supposed to be a bookshop. There has been no work on this. I messed with the sign, flipped it around, wrote over constructed needs demo work, and no one has touched this since. Not even to flip the sign back around. This is the wool shop. Does anyone sell arrows? I don't think anyone actually sells arrows. What is this? Kill robot cookie for 5 diamonds. Sounds easy enough. Those are petals. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. There are no arrow shops. Hold on. Here's the Fletcher. You don't sell regular arrows? He don't sell normal arrows, but he sells tipped arrows. Okay, let's find a different guy. Alright. If we look for the Fletcher... Whose cat is that? Is that also one of my cats? No, that one's not my cat. That's fine. I had to figure it out. Fisherman. Let's see. What do you sell again, Misty? You're one of those guys. Also, where's your workstation? Your workstation is not here. I can't believe it. None of Sheep's Village. Wait, there's still the other wing. A wing that is empty with the exception of one guy. Never mind. I can't believe none of Sheep's villagers sell normal arrows. The closest you've got is Sticks to Emerald's guy. And he sells tipped arrows, which require you to have arrows. So I don't get any extra arrows from that. So, I guess we're going... is there a skeleton? Ah, there is. There we go, arrows. Perfect. So many arrows. I'm going to go ahead and take those. Yeah, this is definitely not ominous. Also, where do they do the maintenance? Because this is a sealed room. So let's hope that everything's all hunky-dory. There we go. Warping over to Ender. And we're going to be dealing with Ender stuff. That there. Alright. Now let's go ahead, let's put these away in here. There we go. Let's see. Going back to the Citadel. You can no longer see the outside from inside unless you look out a window. Not unless you get all the way over here. Alrighty. I need to mirror this over there. You know what? I know exactly how we can do this. So what we do is when we see how this is set up, all we really have to do is just to mirror this wall setting a couple blocks taller, and by a couple I mean like 5 blocks taller. And we've got plenty of tinted glass, so we can put another window in the roof, which is what I want to do. I want there to be 2 windows at the same point so that when you're on the outside, you look down, you can see straight through to the water below. Or whatever's going to end up below it, because it's not going to be water. I think I am just going to have this be like a convergence of like 3 different biomes. Soul Sand Valley is one of them. I think the Crimson and Warped Forests, red and blue, and then brown. Maybe. It depends. It honestly depends. Ugh. I'm gonna have to look up all the different biomes for the Nether. I don't necessarily want to make a giant lava lake, especially since it would end up intersecting with the ocean. Maybe. Undecided. As of now, I'm undecided on the matter. Ooh, the Harvest Moon. I believe this is going to give everything a greenish tint. Go ahead, we're gonna look. Actually, I think it doesn't matter which moon it is. I don't think you can sleep during an event moon, right? Oh no! Oh, you can totally sleep through everything except a blood moon. And yeah, as you can see, everything's starting to glow green. Like a greenish yellow. Just like the moon. We got a harvest moon. Last time we had a blood moon. And there's also the blue moon. And there's the Hermitcraft moon. That's a joke, because the moon gets bigger on one of them. I think that's a supermoon. Either way. But yeah, see, it's all kind of like a greenish-y glow, sort of. Definitely not as cool as the red one, but what can you do? Ooh. You may be wondering, Monster, the way that you're setting up this thing, it's gonna have been lopsided in one direction. How are you gonna justify it not having fallen under its own weight? Well, don't you worry. There's gonna be a support beam right here. It reaches up to the floor. There's a reason why I didn't add more windows. See, I planned for this. You might not have thought it because I took so long to build this thing, but no, I planned this whole structure out. most of the structure out, that is. Free cam can go through windows, which I guess makes sense. No, I need to check something. Shads is playing the dark side detective. Okay. You know what? Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. I was wondering about this blood moon thing again, but there's like, no, that was an old one. We're currently on the harvest moon still. I'm gonna finish this off stream. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end stream in a couple minutes. Actually, nah. We're not gonna end stream just yet. They're in the backpack, monster. They are in the backpack. Stop forgetting where you leave your ender pearls. I'll grab these. There we go. Alright, chat. We're gonna finish this most of the way. We're not gonna do the entire thing. I'm gonna do the window probably off stream. But by this time tomorrow, and yeah, this needs to go. There. Perfect. Now we're good. harvest moon has set. The sun is arising. Are there any advancements tied to that? Let's check. Just because I'm curious. Okay. Alrighty, so far it's not looking like it. It doesn't look like it. There is not any advancements tied to the moon stuff. Let's see. Perfect. Perfect. I already have... No, wait. I came down here not for pearls. I came down here for more bricks. Okay, I'm not going senile just yet. Just like that, then it should come almost straight down. Perfect! Haha! That's exactly what I wanted. Hello, Endermite. I'll deal with you later. So long as I hug the wall with this, should be fine. We're almost done with the whole thing. We'll take this tinted glass, which I don't think we have enough of, now that I think about it. We might just have enough bricks. But we don't have enough glass, I'm pretty sure. Please don't fall straight down. You fell straight down. There we go. Now I just need the stairs to make this a smooth ramp. There. I fucked it up. Oh, it does drop. Perfect. So it was a small fuck up, so I was able to fix it. Nice, I made it back up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it's yeah, we got roughly half of the window done. Nice. That's actually really good. Now we drop down here. Head back over here. Turn some stairs. One stack should be good. Perfect. No, no, no. We don't want you to be upside down. We want you to be right side up. There we go. Okay, we could put another window here. 1, 2, 1, 2. There. We'll have one more window. But then it has to stop because I'm pretty sure after this window, right? Is this part. And yes, technically I could put yet another window, but I'm not going to. You gotta have a line somewhere where you get rid of the window. You know what? You know what? Nah. This is good. 3 windows, perfect number. 3 windows, perfect number. There we go. Perfect. Shit. That's fine. No, this fucks up with the thing. Fucks up with the... No, no. No, I categorically refuse. The fucking symmetry should mirror the circle. There. That's much better. We should make sure the outside is, you know, still supported by something. Okay, yes, that was an oversight, because... we're all good back here. There we go, perfect. Alrighty. I need amethyst. Is there an amethyst shop? Probably not. And there's no waste into a geode. Aha! There is one. It's called Amethyst Harvest, just not geode. Hold on. Spam, quit calling. I could hear my phone ringing behind me. Here we go. We got 33 again. 53 now. $57. Will this be enough amethyst? I don't know, so we're going to get a bit more. Will we get a bit more? I don't know. Apparently, I'm breaking all the ones that are not mature. Please don't crash. We're so close to being done with building the Citadel. Or at least building the Citadel part. There we go. We're going to go ahead. We're going to assume that's enough. We're going to take this block of amethyst, which we accidentally broke. It's a regular block of amethyst. And we're going to put it right there. Warp back to the Citadel. It's raining. Is it thunderstorming? It's not thunderstorming. Also, voice chat decided to stop working. There we go. We've got a stack now, which should definitely be enough, even for this brand new window that we created. There we go. Two-minute timer starts right now. There we go. The window is done. Everything is good and taken care of, and now we can head back inside without even having taken a lick of water damage. That room is now super dark and needs to be lit. And so now we will take some regular netherrack. We don't have any regular netherrack. Damn it! Well, looks like we got to the nether. We warp to Nether Citadel. We could have warped to Ender, I realized. guys. Please do not crash. Please do not crash. People are here, and that's why it's crashing. Because the bandwidth is being eaten up. As far as I can tell, the actual... Oh, hang on. Please be working. But yeah. Once we light up that room, we're gonna end stream in the room. Oh, the music stopped as well. Please don't crash me out like this. We were having a good stream. Good things were going on. Don't end it like this. I don't want to end it on a crash. Okay, we're not crashed. We're still good. We're still live. At least I'm assuming we're still live. I've seen nothing to the contrary. So I'm going to go ahead and say we're live and just roll with it that way. We're going to warp over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go back to the Citadel. And hopefully we don't crash on the return trip, because that would be annoying. Nope, we didn't crash on the return trip. Perfect. Where are my fire charges? In my backpack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fire charges for 4 netherrack. Of course there's a mob in here. Hello, skeletons. Remember, we can't just put them in the corners because we gotta remember, when this was upright, these were still lit. And also I just wasted one thing because I realized I put it in the wrong spot. Nope! It's okay, I got more bricks. I got more bricks. Oh my goodness, it's crashing out. I'm going to crash out. Remind me next stream. I need to go to... I think the stream is finally actually crashing now. Okay. We're still here. We've got over a minute. We've got 10-second stream delay. I thought it was over a minute. No, it's not over a minute. It's fucking God. I turn away for half a second. The fucking thing is crashing again. Eventually, I will be able to do the things I need to do. At least the music came back. Oh my God. We were having a good stream. We were having a good day. I just gotta hold out till May 1st. May 1st. May 1st, and they move into their own house. Which means bandwidth won't be affected. Which means I can stream longer, or at the very least, at different hours. Gosh. You know what, I'm just going to go ahead and just say thank you for watching. When we come back to stream tomorrow, it will be lit up. Thank you for joining me today. I should have ended stream when I said I was going to end stream. Instead, we finished the Citadel together. So, hey, that's a victory. Like, 99% of the Citadel is done. Now it's just a matter of the... Oh, yep. We just straight up crashed out. I'm going to crash out. Alright. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. We're ending stream now because we crashed again. Well, we crashed from the server this time. I need a better computer. We need people to not show up and immediately jump on the bandwidth. But that's neither here nor there. Those issues will be solved with time. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna hopefully be able to hit the ending soon button on Streamlabs so that we can go to our destination. There we go. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I will see you all tomorrow for stream. Have a good night.